Tis is.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Hey, we back again.
For another one.
It's you know what it is. It's your boy Rich and my sister.
It's your niggas fave. Hey, it's D. What's up?
What's up? And we at the podcast called
Oh, hell
Nah. So once again, this podcast is just about us talking about subjects, everyday life situations. We just giving our opinions. This is for educational purposes only. Don't listen to us and go out there and do this shit.
Please don't. Please
Don't do that. So, my name Rich. I'm the host. We on camera this time. I'm the host, and then I got my co-host here, right over here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hola. Hi, it's D.
What's up? So, we just gonna get into our first subject. You know what I'm saying? So, what we got? What we got today?
Right out the gates.
At the gate?
At the gate. We are going to talk about the importance of prayer.
Oh yeah, I could talk about this one because I done been through it.
You can, and I'm a little bit on the heathen side, so go ahead.
On the heathen or healing?
Heathen.
Oh, well, I tell you, what's a prayer?
Mm-hmm.
It works. It works.
And why?
But
or how so?
How so? Because I done been in situations where I done prayed I'm talking about my whole soul. I'm talking about I don't ask for much. I don't believe I ask for much, but there are two distinct times where I almost spent a whole day of just praying.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Are you on your knees, hands clasped, eyes closed, praying?
Praying, tears.
Okay.
Like,
Lord, deliver me through this.
So I give you the situation. I was my master's degree. I was finishing it up. My last semester, my last class, they came up and said I didn't have
not enough credits.
The credits. And I was like, wait. This stuff get projected like long before. And it's like they waited to the last, I'm talking about the last minute. Yeah. And I was like, what? Because one of the classes I took in the summer, I think I failed it or something like that. But that was when G had passed away. And I was moving up to Oregon. But I was like, what? I say, nah. So I had to call up Hazel and say, hey, can I have G
obituary?
No, like his death certificate and stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes you can use an obituary.
Yeah, but it was like, yeah, just
to prove that you were having
And we was all, feeling going through it because G passed away. And I think Hazel also wrote a letter, like gave me all of his, stuff. And my damn graduation was hanging on one person saying yay or nay. Now, how? And so, man, I was just like, can't nobody make this happen but God. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I don't know if it was a whole day, but I know it was a long time. And I just prayed and I was like, God, I don't ask for much. I worked so hard to get to this spot. Like, if you my father, you the father. Like, I think I deserve this. So whatever, I just pray. Like, this is something I really want. Not that I want it, but I deserve it because I didn't put all the work.
And you worked for it.
Yeah. So, and I prayed.
Help me get to the finish line, Lord.
And it had to be by the grace of God, man, that whoever was making the decision, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what their credentials was. I don't know who this person was, but it was like and then I guess I sent all the stuff and they was like, yeah. And man, I was talking about sweating bullets, shotgun shells, missiles, tank, whatever, man. I was so grateful. I was just.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about, I was like, ain't no way. Cause I try to, when it comes to school, I'll be trying to have my shit tight.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you can't, with the military thing, you can't.
Nah, you can't.
So it's just like, I was
It's gonna be like another financial assistance for you.
I was like, mother.
So you had to prove some type your hardship that was causing you to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then the last one, the most recent one, was the job I got. Where I was with Southwest. I went through 4 interviews.
Oh yeah, I know.
They told me I had it. Then they told me I didn't have it. Then they said, "Do you want to work part time or do you want to work contract?" And then at the last minute, they was like, "You still want the job?" And
that's not funny.
I think I started the interview in November.
That's not funny.
No, I started the interview in January and got hired in April. That's how long it took.
Because I think I told you should write them a thank you note to say thank you for taking the time to considering me for this position and blah 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 blah.
I went through the whole.
Think of any future endeavors, please feel free to contact me.
And at that time, I prayed for God. I said, God, this to help me be able to, see my son a whole lot more and set him up for success because he's in a whole nother state. And so that's why I didn't make a deal, but I kept my end of the bargain.
And that's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, let's talk
about
it.
People that say, Jesus, if you just help me through this situation, I swear I will not do such and such again.
Or I will do.
Or yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, tell me how you.
I don't necessarily know how I feel about using prayer in that way to get what you want. I feel some type of way about it. It's kind of like you help me, I help you. Should you be having that kind of conversation with the Lord?
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to talk to the Lord. In my idea, you should be able to talk to the Lord as you are. And I know I'm crazy.
Like he your homeboy.
No, like he your father, but he cool. Like he
okay.
Kind of like how you and Donna are. Okay. Donna can come talk to you about anything, but you ain't gonna give her everything.
I am not.
But you will give her stuff that you think she deserves. And that's how I look at.
And I give her things that sometimes I don't necessarily think that she deserves.
Because you love her.
But I do.
Okay, that's the same way God is.
Okay.
That's my idea.
So maybe I just need to change my mindset. Because whatever helps you.
Yeah.
Get to where you need to be or stop doing things that you need to stop doing.
Right.
Okay.
And I think people say God ain't finished with me yet and I'm at different, everybody at different levels. Like it was at one time where I was mad. I'm talking about for years. I was like, man, I'll do this on my own. I got it. And I did do it for my own until everything that I could do was done. And I was like, shit, I need a motherfucking miracle for this shit to happen. And that's when I just go to pray, man, because it helps. It helps. To me, it helps. I'm not saying I'm praying for like something outlandish or like I need this tomorrow.
Yes.
I believe you pray every day for health, happiness, all that type of stuff. But when you like want something, I think you also have to put in the work.
Yes, you do.
In order to get it. Because I look at it as like I can't come to God as a kid, like a kid would come to his dad like, I want this, I want this, I want this. You ain't gonna give him that shit. Unless you think they really, really deserve it. And that's what I had about this job. I was like, man, out of all the jobs, this would be the perfect job for me to be able to just, get up and go. And I was like, it's not really necessarily for me. It's for me to be able to do stuff for my son or my kids. Like, I was like, because I can work anywhere, but this one would really, like, make it real easy.
Yes.
To be like, I was like, shit, I think I deserve it. Like, I don't act bad or whatever you call it. I mean, I sin.
I mean, everyone sins. Everybody sins.
But I think it's some other situations, man. Like, I think it's all in us. I think we all got it in us. Like we all got that mystery of like, man, something bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? Something bigger than us. So we all come from somewhere. Wherever we was before we was born, that's where we come from. And that's where we going.
I would think maybe I'm more spiritual than religious. Not saying that I haven't prayed, because
Right.
I didn't have a breakdown in summer and I didn't have to pray up with the shower hitting in the face, just Lord, please
Yeah.
help me
Yeah.
find my way
Yeah.
through this storm.
Yeah. And I think at least for me, like the thing is, once you just be yourself and understand you got greatness in some areas and you got limitations in others.
Yeah, of course.
And so you just stick to your greatness, and when your limitations come up, you acknowledge them, be like, hey, I did my best at this thing, but this is where I excel over here. And that the things you don't excel in, that's where like other people come in your life and all that stuff to help that part out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole process. It's a process, and it's life. It ain't gonna never end. Yeah, it's always gonna go up and down. That's what life gonna do. And then you can always call on somebody. That's the one you can call on. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them subjects now. Now you get some other people in here, they might judge you or whatever because you don't pray enough.
I mean,
you have your own ways, and like I had a conversation, people be talking about the universe, and some people like the universe. Ain't no that's some made up thing. It's God. Because when we was growing up, God is everything. God is everywhere. God is me, this.
I ain't gonna lie, I was churched out. Church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We used to get on the van to come pick us up every summer.
Yep.
At my sister's. Yep. Go to church.
Right. Yep.
Every day during the summer. Yep. It was fun. Yeah. But you grow up and you be like, oh. But I mean, I shouldn't feel that way. Lord, forgive me.
But at the same time, though, as I look at God's supposed, the Father, I would never want to send my kids to hell. So that's why I get confused. Like, are we just born to die and go to hell? Like some people going to hell. I would never send my kid to hell. Even if he make choices and to do bad things, I would never want anybody to go that way. I think everybody should go to heaven.
Why should everyone go to heaven? Isn't that like a country club that only a certain few can get into?
144,000.
A certain few can get into?
I mean, but we didn't ask to be born, but we here. I don't know.
While that is true, I don't know. I think it's kind of maybe like Catholicism, to where maybe you can go and repent and say a few.
And then you clean.
Yes, you have to say, a few prayers a certain amount of times, and then all is forgiven.
It's going to be interesting because a killer can ask for forgiveness. Can a killer ask for forgiveness?
Anyone can ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think anyone can ask for forgiveness, and forgiveness can be granted. Mm-hmm. But are you going to continue down the right path, or are you going to fall back in line with being sinful?
I think we all fall back to sin.
Even in your thoughts.
And sometimes you can't control your thoughts. Sometimes you just be like, man, I don't even know what I thought about that. Get that out of my head. And then it baffles me that one of the most greatest experiences in life is also a sin.
It's not a sin. It's just the way you go about doing it that makes it sinful.
Because of the flesh.
It should be within a marriage.
Sacred. It should be sacred.
Within a marriage.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first, I was like, damn, I'm going to hell.
Within a marriage.
Because I didn't wait till I was married. And then after that, it was all downhill from
there. Well, that's a common occurrence now, and I don't feel that people really think that that's going to cause them to take the elevator down to the basement.
I do think a lot of people have strayed away from the church teachings. When they started doing rap songs in church, like how they do regular concerts.
I don't know, because I like it how they remix the songs and make them more churchy.
But I'm talking about like when they go overboard.
Okay.
I'll be like, whoa. I was like, But you never know, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff out there we could go deep into, but I don't think we can go in there today.
We need
This 15 minutes,
a
right?
pastor
Oh,
to
okay.
be able to break it down.
Okay.
From his perspective.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Yes. Okay.
What's the next one?
The next one we have is a mutual friend who admits they like your significant other. Should they tell you or not?
A mutual. So what
and
was
should
the
they?
What was the situation?
So the situation, as I've heard it, was it's another couple, husband and wife. It's a group.
A group. Okay.
2 married couples.
Okay.
And one of the other spouses from the other couple catches feelings for the husband or the wife.
My spouse.
Your spouse.
Or your spouse. Okay.
And the spouse, should they tell you immediately? Should they continue the relationship? How should that go?
They should tell you immediately.
In
my opinion, like if you ain't gonna tell me, you hiding something, or maybe you pondering, you contemplating, like.
Or could it be that maybe they're like, I can handle the situation and I don't want this to cause any issues in my marriage, so I'm just going to handle the situation with that individual? No,
because every time you hang out, that other person's like, oh, they still ain't say nothing, huh? I guess if she ain't say no.
So okay, she ain't say no, so that means yes.
No, I mean the other 2 options are maybe a yes. So maybe that person thinking about it.
So how would you feel if your spouse comes to you, because at this point it's you're at the point of no return.
Right.
They're coming to you because they have no other options, because that person is causing so many issues and strifes, and they're having to tell you that, hey, like 6 months ago, Eric
6 months
told me that he was feeling me
6 months
and he likes me, and I thought I would be able to have this under control, and I don't.
You should have came to your man. Let him take care of it. Because we don't need people like that in our life. What if it was reversed?
So wait a minute. So what are you going to do about the situation? What are you going to do that she couldn't do? Are you going to go?
I'm gonna cut it off. She should have cut it off right then and there.
So
in my opinion, I don't know about y'all, America. I don't know about y'all. I'm cutting it off.
So is this something that you're going to take to him and his wife, so his wife knows as well, or are you just going to talk to him man to man?
I'm gonna talk to him man. I don't need to blow your shit up. Be like, hey, dog, it ain't happening here.
Why would you not?
Because I'm not dirty like that.
Is that dirty?
That's to me, that's causing stuff in their relationship.
But he causing the shit because he's trying to mess with your wife.
I go to the Bible and I turn the other cheek.
Oh.
When they go low, we go high.
No, when they go low, we go in the mud.
So what would you do?
We get down and dirty.
What would you do?
If I was in that situation and I had a spouse and we had a friend group and
Tracy came and hollered at your man.
And Tracy hollered at my man, I hope that he would say something to me and say that Tracy,
But he didn't tell you till 6 months later.
Well, he didn't tell me till 6 months later. I'm blowing up Tracy shit. I'm sorry. It's gonna be I'm blowing it up. So yeah, we're gonna be out at dinner somewhere and I'm just gonna blow it up. Because I feel like her husband should know the type of wife or woman that he has.
That's what. See, what I think is that just stirs up stuff because you ain't tell me till 6 months. So this whole time you've been knowing this, and we ain't had a conversation about. We're supposed to be partners for life.
We are.
For life.
We are.
Talk about it. All these conversations we didn't have for 6 months, and that ain't come up. That's been in the back of your mind, and you thought it was gonna die down, and it ain't died down. Now you want to tell me because it ain't got so big now that it needs to be put to the forefront of our relationship.
It depends on the situation because I don't necessarily think that your partner was doing it with malicious intent. I think they were trying to salvage the relationship with the other couple and they thought that they could handle the situation, but apparently he was getting out of hand and he just keeps upping the ante to where she has no other, not necessarily a choice, but now she has to.
That remind me of, remember that movie with Oprah and they was at the White House? It was like an old back in the
the Butler.
Was that it? With
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker and what's his name? Maine. And he would out.
Terrence Howard.
Yes. Yeah, he was messing with everybody's wife. And he messed with Oprah, but she ain't push him off. She felt it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When he was in there messing with her. And then she's like, nah, we can't be doing this. But she liked the attention. And see, I think that's what happens when some people in marriages for a long time, they need a little spice. And if they ain't doing nothing to spice it up, somebody come in and give them a little attention. But she held it down, but at the same time, she didn't tell her husband.
I don't necessarily think it's spice all the time. I feel like maybe you're just not getting, you feel like you're not getting the attention or something that you're missing from your marriage and you want, and someone else can peep that and they come and give it to you.
But it's your duty to not allow anybody to come in across that line. Because people gonna try you.
It is your duty, and sometimes you fail. We're human.
That's where you can go to your husband and say, or your wife and say, hey, this is what I like. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not married right now.
Be able to. Yeah. I mean, do you share everything when you were in a relationship?
Not everything, like not every
yeah. Hello.
Like I don't tell you, hey, I went to the restroom today.
I'm okay. You trying to be funny? Do you feel, because I've had a man tell me that he's not going to share everything with me, and he's going to share with me pertinent information. Well, who's to say what's pertinent or not? You?
I mean, because sometimes we could say one thing and it just we know it's gonna turn into this whole conversation.
What is wrong? Hello.
Well, all we want to do is
say we're supposed to talk.
But we only want we trying to just talk about just this thing right here.
Okay, so you can say that when you start your conversation off and say this is the subject, and I would like to stick to this and this only.
But sometimes, a lot of times, females can stretch it out for a long time, and it's just like, oh, it's a Saturday. I just want to chill. You know, I don't know.
It just depends on the woman that you have and the way that you talk to each other. I feel like if you're talking, whomever you're with, as long as they feel like they're getting what they need and they feel heard,
right,
we can get straight to the point.
Right. Yeah. But I say the person got to go.
Oh, the other, yes, of course they have to go. That relationship is done.
And it's going to suck because we probably had a lot of fun just hanging out as couples. Because you get to interact with other people and your spouse at the same time. They become
integrated in your life.
Yeah. So
like this our weekend buddies. We go here, we go there, we go out to eat, we're going on vacations.
Almost like family, but some people want to cross the line.
Shit, family across the line. But no, the ship would have to be dead. Like, I'm gonna tell my husband, hey, this is what happened. I don't feel comfortable. What should we do from there?
But what about the 6 months? That's not a problem?
I would have an issue with the 6 months, but I wouldn't necessarily, I don't always go to the negative.
Okay.
I'm a glass half full.
I go to the negative.
So I'm going to think that maybe you felt like you could handle the situation yourself, and this isn't anything extra that you want to bring into our relationship to cause extra problems because you felt like you can handle it.
Okay.
And so I could be forgiving for that.
Okay.
It just depends how far it got.
It had to get somewhere for you to say something after 6 months. So to me, it something escalated.
Because I would feel like, why did you feel like you couldn't tell me?
Exactly.
Like, do you feel like I was going to blow up on you? Did you feel like I wasn't going to trust you, or nigga, you lying and she wanted to put her blah blah blah?
Because the initial reaction could be like, nah, she ain't
not
do that.
Yeah, she playing for
yeah.
No.
At least you put it out there so the significant other can see and put another eyes on it.
Correct.
Instead of coming in, now they just looking.
Correct.
You know, oh, let's go test this shit out.
So I think I would want my spouse to be like, yeah, they tried to push up on me, and I'd be like, okay, let's see, and then be like,
right.
you okay, I saw what you show, right?
I gotta have a talk with this nigga.
You show right,
but you gonna go and you gonna go talk to both of
them because I feel like
they violated.
I feel like if like they say in school, if you see something, say something, and I know that you don't know. But she's going to continue to stay with you knowing that you don't know, that she was trying to do you dirty.
And that's what I don't want. I don't want to be left in the dark.
So
I don't want to be around everybody cheering and something going on.
And you be the odd man out, and you be the only one that don't know, and you looking foolish. Yes, no one likes to look stupid.
Boy, let me tell you.
Please keep me in the loop.
Ooh, cause I blow up, boy. Like, what? Dog, come on, man.
Yes, yes. But yeah, I'm blowing up the spot. I'm blowing it up. Because you should have never put yourself in that position anyway.
Yep. Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one, America. Did y'all get all that?
Get it? Got it. Good. All right. Moving on. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
POC.
POC.
Is it racist? Person?
I'm gonna come out straight. Yes. And it's racist because it got the word color in it. And it's racist because back in the day, what did they say? No colors allowed. Colors in the back. When they wanted to call somebody something, you colored. Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I hear a person say person of color, I'm like, like, that's just your way of being able to say shit from back in the day.
But person of color is not just specific to African American.
I know, but it's still a derogatory term. So what they got? What
we say nigga every day.
Yeah, because we didn't turn that shit around.
Okay.
That's my king over there. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We didn't turn it around. And, you know, nigga comes from Africa, is negus, which means king. So, I'm a negus. I'm a niggas. I'm a bitches.
I don't have a problem with
I got
PLC.
a problem. I got a problem.
I don't have a problem with PLC.
Why? Because it just
okay. I don't take many things personal. I mean, I've had people call me by the wrong name, and I'm still going to respond.
Right.
Because I mean, I know my name, and I know what you meant, and I forget people's names all the time, and I call you someone else's name, and then I apologize.
Right.
But I mean, I know words have power, but I just feel like for me, it's just like, whatever.
See, because, you know, I studied law and stuff sometimes. And then when you go to the law dictionary, the word color means the appearance of something that's not real. So something is considered to have color, it's appearing like something, which means that it's not what it really is. So in law, yeah, you got to read your laws, the law book. Color means to appear like something. So you're not really that.
So it's a facade?
Basically, it's not true. Like it's not deemed to be what do you call it? It's not deemed to be treated as real. It's crazy. Hold on, I can look it up right now. Colored.
So as in I'm not a real human, a real individual?
Right. That's I'm trying to tell you. You gotta read.
But wait a minute. So what about white people?
They not colored. Only colored people are colored.
How so? White's a color. It's with the crayons.
Have you ever heard a white person be called colored?
I don't really think white people were called truly anything.
No, but we were straight called colored. For sure. And this is not us being racist. We just talking here. For all the people out there listening. Well, okay, color.
But I feel like that applies to anyone who necessarily wasn't white. Because they were of color.
Color and appearance, semblance, as distinguished from that which is real. Let me repeat that one more time for y'all, America. This is in the Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. Color, an appearance, semblance, as distinguished from that which is real.
So wait, I done went from 3/4 to not even real?
Not even real.
Was it 3/4?
3/4 a human? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Color of law, the appearance or semblance without the substance.
And that is pertaining to people.
This is pertaining to anything.
Any and everything. I've never heard of.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't. It's digging into the matrix. So that's why. It's a lot of reasons.
So this is why we're not getting reparations.
Hey, because we call them colored. Well, don't let me get on the word black now.
Oh, well,
don't let me get on the word black now.
Let's not. Let's not.
Nah, okay, we ain't gonna do that today.
Let's not get on the word black.
We get some people around here that we'll talk about that.
We need to have Herman Harris.
Yeah,
here,
Coach, you need to come on in. Come on in here. Come on in here. Let's rap a taste. Let's rap a taste.
Okay. So maybe on the next session we'll go ahead and dive into that.
Yeah.
But right now, let's talk about these dating apps.
Oh, Lord.
Let's talk about these dating apps.
Yeah, dating apps. Man. You got some good and you got some bad.
I said it the last time.
You got something that you should and something you shouldn't have had.
There's urine and fecal matter.
Urine and fecal matter.
Yes.
Could you expound on that, please, ma'am? Because I know I'm not the shit in the urine.
No, the pool isn't full, but once it's infested, drain it, clean it, refill.
You don't even want to get in the pool no more?
I do not. I don't. I like to just sit, chill, read, look, watch. I'm not even a pinky toe.
So would you say you had more of the whatever you just said or less?
I think it.
But it is some good people in it.
It's some good,
okay,
and then there's not so good with anything.
Right.
It's life.
Right.
The good, the bad. It comes with each other. I mean, I've dated.
Right. Okay.
A few people.
Okay.
I've dated a few people off of dating apps. I had a little long-term relationship from a dating app.
Yeah, I remember.
But
what you chuckle for?
That's a whole nother subject.
I caught you chuckling.
That's a whole nother subject.
Okay.
But I think it's just since there are so many options.
Yeah.
And it's like sending out a mass morning text.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, queen. Fellow rising queen. Yes. That you send into like 10, 15
Wait, you be saying queen?
Yes. Queen. And maybe 2 or 3 a bite. It's like when you be at the club and you holler at, go from one to the next to the next to the next until you find that one person before the lights come on.
Right.
That.
Oh.
So you're going to shoot your shot at every single one until somebody bites.
To the 4th quarter.
But it's just kind of like the audacity.
Of what?
Of some men to the way that they get on there and they try to speak to you.
What do you mean? What they say?
They're just so.
The audience needs to know what we out there looking for. Right, audience?
I've had men that I was casually chatting with ask me for money.
Ask you for some money?
That's what I said.
Look at that ding that called up. Wow.
Of course they want, they're always wanting pictures. Can I have a body pic? Can I have a body pic? Can I have a body pic? Can you show me a full body pic? Can I have a body pic? And I say, yes.
How long you know these dudes?
This is off the rip.
Dang.
And I have photos up, but of course I have just photos of my face because I don't normally take photographs. I'm not one to take photographs. I know how I look. And I'll say, okay, well, nigga, the body matched the face. Duh.
Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't ran into some booger wolves, some perpetrators, and some transformers, and some Decepticons. That's
Okay.
what I call them, Decepticons.
Understandable.
The audacity.
And so they'll be like, well, you know, I'm a man and a man is more physical. And I want to see how you look. And like, nigga,
Man,
really?
I'm a nice ass nigga online. Shit, I don't even ask that.
Oh, they be, how many kids do you have? Or they'll be like, just the expectations that they feel like they're supposed to have certain things, or they'll list things that they don't want in a person, and as if they possess all the good qualities. Like, hello, you a 5 trying to come at me.
Oh,
like, I'm gonna need for you. Come on now. No, sir.
He a
No.
5.
I need this, and this from you.
That's what he's saying?
And this is what I'm offering. No, this is for me.
Oh, okay.
You have the audacity to come at me like that when you're here and I'm here. Come on, sir.
But so if a dude, let's say he was an 8, then he could say all that stuff.
But an 8 is a lot of things. It's not just physical appearance.
Right. But that's the first thing you see. Can we agree on that?
That is the first thing that you see. But I am attracted to intelligence.
The person.
And you have a sense of humor. And yes.
Family oriented.
Yes. So you don't necessarily have to be. I can grow to be attracted to you physically. Right. Yes, I may be physically attracted to you off the bat. Right. But you may have other qualities about yourself that I just be like, this ain't gonna work. But yes, he asked me for money. Can I? Damn. Because I gotta pay this.
Was he gonna give it back to you?
He wasn't gonna have a chance. Because I wasn't going to give it to him.
So do you get with somebody that asks you for money? That mean, I don't.
Right off the rip when I don't know you.
Right.
No.
Maybe it's a test.
A test to see what?
If you're gonna give him, if you're gonna give him the money or not.
So what does the test prove? So that I'm a good woman?
So if he asks 10 and get 2, so he good for the.
Okay.
I don't know.
No.
I got me a test.
Do we even wanna? So how soon is too soon to bring sex up in a conversation?
Shit, that bitch
because that's all.
That should have come off the first day.
No.
Yep.
Should not.
Can I tell you the story that when I was on the app one time?
Mm-hmm. One time. Okay.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
One time for the thing. There's one girl, I told her she was in trouble with the purple face devil emoji.
Yeah, I told you I didn't know what that was.
I think it mean like a little sexual thing, like a play little sexual thing. Oh, you trouble, purple devil emoji. She wrote back, I'm an angel. I said, yeah, you an angel until
angel in disguise.
Yeah, until 3 or 4, 5 tequila shots.
Okay.
And then she go, what's your type of tequila? I said, shit, Patron and Casamigos.
Oh.
So what she replied back? Casamigos make my clothes come off. I said,
I know what we're getting.
I say, oh, yep. That's the test right there. That's a THOT right there. I ain't, yeah. I don't want none of that in my life. Not right now. That's how I know that I have, matured.
Matured, you've elevated.
She told me her clothes come off from Casamigos. I say, shit, I'm going to the store right now.
Maybe she meant in the privacy of her own dwelling or yours, not out in the open.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
When a girl say it like that, yeah, she throwing it out there. Knowing I'm a receiver, I can catch it with one hand when my eyes closed.
I'm gonna need for you to miss that pass. Miss that pass.
Oh yeah. I don't even go there. That's a lot of heartache right there.
Okay, so how soon is too soon?
I don't know. I think
it just a few months in
to talk about sex.
A few months in
to talk about sex.
Yes.
A few what?
A few is 2.
I thought you said
a few months is 2.
Wait, let me calculate this.
A few months is 2.
1 month is 30.
First of all, we're not talking with the purpose of hooking up. we're talking with the purpose of getting to know each other and possibly entering into a relationship.
Right.
Yes.
But we are adults.
We are adults.
And
I can't get 90 days. Yeah, the current 30, August got 31 days, October 30. Yeah.
Hold up, America. 1 month is 2. 1 month is 30 days plus times 2.
Yes.
I don't know my math, but that's 60 days.
Can I get 90 at least?
Of what?
90 days of no sexual conversation.
I mean, it's just natural.
Is it?
I'm not talking about we got to talk about me and that other person doing it, but it's just not 90 days.
I don't want to come, we talking and you just, so what do you like? Tell me what you like. I don't like this.
I don't say it like that.
Okay. No.
We just talk about just anything, but I don't be like, what you like? I'm going to find out from just talking to you. I'm not going to ask you the question.
No, we're being asked. Or maybe I was being asked.
I'm not going to ask. I'm going to find out.
I was being asked.
I'm like, I like to discover. I like the mystery. I like the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And I'm prudish apparently.
And what?
I'm prudish apparently. Because I'd be like, sir. No, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say that there was, but I'm just not, that's not my ministry.
But I'm not
going to put my business out there.
I'm not going to ask you what you like, because you're going to tell me without telling me. And that's part of...
Hello.
That's part of just...
The exploration of getting to know one another. I'm not going to give you the play-by-play so you can use that against me.
But I'm going to take notes.
You should. I'm not going to tell you out the gate. This is what you got to do.
You ain't got to tell me. I can find it with my eyes.
Well, sometimes men want the cliff notes. They want all the notes and still fail.
See, I've dated a lot, and I know I can't turn on the microwave. I got to heat up the oven.
Okay. First, read directions. See how long the preheat is.
I don't even read directions.
See, there you go.
I only come to the directions when I get stuck. When I get stuck.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right back.
Gotcha.
Right back.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because I had to tell somebody, sir, don't you ever in your life.
Oh my goodness.
Do that to me again.
Oh my goodness.
I don't care about these other women you was fucking with. I am completely different. You don't do me how you did.
Well,
you understand?
It's a lot of weirdos out there. Let me tell you.
It's not even about being a weirdo, but I think men feel like it's a one size fits all. Like what I do, what I'm gonna do with you, and you gonna like it, and just I don't think women are being completely honest with men sexually. Like,
okay,
friend, no, no, friend.
That's not gonna work.
No, baby, don't. I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just like like listening to a song. Like you just go along with the flow, and then you just discover this or discover that. You don't just go straight to it and be like, all right, I'm good, I'm done. And that's what with me. I got to be interested in you to like lay down with you. I gotta be able to talk to you. I can't just do it and then just, all right, now what? You know what I'm saying? I gotta like you. We gotta
I have to have some type of emotional connection with you.
Women do see emotional.
Me, connection. That's me. Now I know some people that don't. But me.
Yeah.
I have to.
Oh, hey, remember that one thing I was talking about? The key and the lock.
Oh my God. For real. Here we go. Here we go.
So America.
Here we go.
What the concept was, a woman is like a lock and men are like keys. Now, what's the purpose of a lock? To protect anything that you got locked. Because if it's locked, it's valuable.
Keep your valuables safe.
It's valuable. So now, what you don't want, because anybody can try to unlock the lock with their key, but you don't want a lock that any key can unlock.
Yeah, you understand what he's saying, don't you?
Yeah, we talking about locks and keys.
He talking about
women and men.
He's talking about.
So women always say they are the prize, right? They the most valuable, which is true. Y'all are the most valuable.
All right, you're gonna have some of these red pills coming up in here because the niggas not saying I'm the prize.
I mean, we do bring a lot to the table.
Yeah.
But we don't say we the table.
Yeah.
I mean, we know we got limitations. We know we.
I feel like you're saying that. I feel like you're calling women promiscuous.
If the key can be opened by if the lock can be opened by multiple keys, how valuable is the lock?
All right, here you go.
I'm just saying.
If the glove don't fit, here you go.
Then you must have quit.
Here you go.
I mean,
now here's the thing. The lock. And the valuables that the lock is protecting would be protected if it wasn't for all these goddamn keys trying to see if they can open the lock.
But they can try all they want. That's part of.
Oh, but it's okay. So it's up to the lock to be like, no, you not my key.
Yep.
You can't open me
because the keys can't be sitting by the lock all day long.
So how we gonna know which key open the lock?
When the lock open.
But the lock only gonna open if you let it. If you try it out.
That's it.
So you gotta try out the keys to see which one open your lock.
So hey, I'm just saying.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You're right, because everybody gonna shoot their shot. So one key gonna open it. Just because one key opens it, that don't mean all the other keys ain't coming afterwards. So either you.
But this is where you messed up. This is where you messed up.
So are you
so
if
you find that one key, that key's supposed to be with you for life, and sometimes that key wants to leave and go find another lock to see if it's compatible.
Well.
No.
What can you say?
Wow.
We're not all keys is gonna do that. Wow. Some keys they lock and key.
It's 2024.
It sure is.
It's a lot of keys that's doing that.
It's a lot.
They trying to find another lock.
It's a lot of locks.
Let's see if they can open up the lock.
It's a lot of locks letting a lot of keys try to open them up when only one key's supposed to be opening it up.
I don't like that. I don't know. No.
So wait a minute. What you said.
Because I don't like the fact that you're trying to say that all the locks, it's all on the lock's responsibility. Why don't the keys ever have any responsibility and accountability?
Well, if you look at the
what we looking at?
If you look at the what I'm trying to say is once you get together, everything that's protected gets opened up, and then you can have a fulfilled life. But it's really up to because the lock is the protector.
So once again, we're putting all the responsibility and accountability on the lock when the key
at first
has just about as much, if not more, responsibility.
Do the locks go around looking for keys? No.
Do the locks go?
Yes. No.
Yes.
They can't.
Why not?
Because they locked to the valuables. You can't go around looking for keys. You locked. You stationary. You bonded. You are bound to the value.
Okay, I got
the lock protects.
Okay. So now you're saying that I need to be
the only time the lock comes off.
I need to have better discernment.
That's it. Now we getting somewhere.
No, we're not getting nowhere because if the keys would come correct and be 100% transparent, we would be able to find the correct key.
That's not how the world
that fits in a lot.
Because you can have some dirty. You can have some
around the world, and it's only like that because men. You know what? I saw something on TikTok that said women weren't bitches. Women wouldn't be bitches. Wait, women only bitches because men are dogs.
Oh. Hey, hold on. I heard James Brown say it's a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman.
But here's the thing: men make the rules, and then they complain about the rules when it doesn't go the way they want. You set it up.
That's anybody.
Men set it up.
Yes, we set it up.
Men are the ones that say boys don't cry.
That's what we know how to do.
Boys don't cry. Men don't express their emotion. That is something that men set up.
We're logical.
But okay, you can be logical, but you're still a human being with emotions.
Yeah, but
and you should be able to communicate that.
Yeah, but then you talking to your girlfriend if we show our emotions all the goddamn time.
That's not true.
Do you want a man that's stable, or do you want a man that's
are you
up or down with emotion?
stable because you're emotional. Okay, this is what I mean by emotional. I don't mean overly emotional. I mean being able to effectively communicate how it is that you feel, your wants and your needs, being able to say when you're sad, being able to cry.
We don't have to cry though.
I'm not saying you have to cry all the time.
Yeah.
But being okay with your emotions and also being vulnerable and comfortable enough with your spouse to express your emotions.
See, the thing is sometimes that men don't get vulnerable because women will throw that stuff right back in your face. They'll throw it right back in your face. And we like, well, damn, I just told you this.
And that's just.
Now you're getting on. Okay.
And this is where you go to.
Man, shut down.
You can't be vulnerable and open with every single one. This is where, like you were saying, I need to have discernment. Men need to have discernment as well. You can't just see a big ass and a small waist and be like, oh yeah, she it, and then she do you dirty and she done broke your heart, and here you go broken to the next woman, and I'm like, well, damn.
I mean, we gotta keep trying.
I gotta help build you up when you was broken down.
Why you gotta help build us up?
Cause you was with the last woman that broke your heart. You know, men are like Humpty Dumpty. Y'all niggas fall down, don't get back up. They be like a Build-A-Bear.
I mean, but women fall down and be like, oh, a week later, I'm back on the street now. I'm go find some love. Cause men, we not taught to really love. When we fall in love, it's just like, damn, okay, I'm with her.
But here's the thing.
I'm with her. I don't see nobody else. Like, cause when a man really want to be down with you, nobody exists. Nobody exists.
They shouldn't.
A girl can come shake his ass, be like, no, I don't even want that.
And they shouldn't. You don't think women are like that?
It's like this. Women get hollered at at least 3 times a day? It's 7 days. It's 7 days in a week. That's 21 times in a week.
When?
It's 4 weeks in a month.
When? I don't remember the last time I was hollered at. But I might not be paying attention.
That's 84 times a month. I don't even know how many times that a year. That's a lot.
Which means that if that is the case, that means that women also, if they're used to getting pursued, know how to block and say no, thank you.
And that's why y'all are the lock. Because you're gonna get pursued.
I'm not. You don't think women pursue men?
Yeah, but that's different. That's way different. That's way different than you know why y'all the lock and y'all are more like have more value because y'all bring life into the world. That's what it is. Y'all keep this thing going. Without women, no more kids coming through here.
Oh, well, if that's the case and we're so valuable, why do men act the way that they act towards women if we're so valuable?
Because we don't know what to do with y'all. The only reason we do stuff is because of y'all.
Oh, so you only act the way that we allow you to act? Is that what you're trying to say?
We be ourselves, but women always try to change you.
I'm trying to change you how?
I came to you just like this. 6 months later, you still doing that? This is me. What you want me? You want me? Oh, you don't want me to do this no more? This how I got you?
So are you saying that you have a problem with a woman coming into your life and you live in an apartment with an air mattress on the floor and you have 4 dishes, 2 towels, and 1 roll of toilet paper and 3 spoons? And she comes in and she elevates you and helps you get a bed with a foundation, with a mattress, with 2 or 3 different sheet sets and a comforter and a duvet.
That's great. That's what you're supposed to make a house a home.
But that's changing you. Is that not changing you?
That's changing the living area. That's not changing me.
That's changing you as well, because now your standard of living is better. And now
I was happy with that, what I had. I was happy.
You were happy?
I was happy. I didn't have.
You were happy with the bare minimum.
I was happy.
With your sliver of soap.
I was happy.
And I introduced you to body wash.
I was happy.
Okay.
I was happy. I had my happiness. I had my TV, somewhere to sleep, somewhere to take a bath. Bam. And money in my pocket.
Okay.
But see, that's what women come in and make a house a home. I mean, that's a natural thing. But men will be okay with the bare minimum. We fine with it. As long as we can do what we got to do, we fine with it. We don't need extra. That's for y'all. We don't wear cologne because we think it smells good.
Okay.
We wear cologne because y'all like the smell.
Mm. I'm sure there are men out there that their bare minimum is higher than others.
I mean, we start somewhere.
Mhm.
We all got to start somewhere. And then we get around a woman and we learn some new things. And we implement that into our repertoire.
Mhm.
And then we build on top of that. And then on top of that. And then on top of that. That's it.
Wait a minute.
That's it.
Why do you not already have these things?
Because
if you're growing up in the household with a woman.
We didn't need them. We starting out. Like,
but you already have the basis of what you know you should need because you're growing up with a woman and she's teaching you these things. You're seeing her.
I'm listening to her.
You're watching her.
And I'm catering to her needs.
I'm talking about your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your cousins, the woman that you grew up in the household with.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like my dad though. That's how. I'm gonna copy my daddy.
You're going to copy him even if some of the things that he does.
Well, he got my grandmama. He got my mama.
So, and we all know a lot of people that stay in relationships where they're not happy. I would hope you wouldn't emulate the things that you did not like that he did.
I mean, I probably did for a while. It's in my DNA. What can I say?
Oh, no. I'm not even.
But you know, we mature at different levels. That's all it is. We mature at different.
So you think it's a maturity thing?
Yeah. You know, I think some men, you know, it take us like I'm a late bloomer.
I'm a late bloomer. Here we go. Late bloomer. Here we go.
I'm a late bloomer. But my intentions are good, so that's all that should matter, right? My intentions are good. If I'm not doing anybody dirty, I'm not doing you dirty, and I'm trying. At least I'm trying. I'm trying. What we talking about?
I don't even know.
What's the next subject?
And on the next subject.
Oh, we got 3 more minutes. We're about to be at an hour. This is a good one today.
Do you believe in giving second chances? How you feel about spinning the block?
I guess if I look at my experience, then I do. I do. Because
so you would date some of your exes?
The reason is because I was different back then and I'm different now. I'm not saying they changed, but maybe I changed.
Okay.
Maybe I was
not maybe.
Huh?
Ain't no maybe.
That Bill Cosby, huh?
Nigga.
Yeah, because maybe I wasn't, you know.
Yes, because you said you've matured.
I wasn't mature enough back then. I was like, it's all about me.
What?
It's all about me. Like,
what causes a man to mature?
What causes?
What causes him to get to that point to where he feels like, okay, I need to step my game up. I need to be better. I need to do different.
Loneliness, abundance. It's a lot of things. Like over time, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of doing the same thing. Over time, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of talking to all these girls. Over time, you be like, you know what? I'm tired of coming home, just being by myself. You know, I go out and have dates, whatever, but coming home is just me.
And that could be from any age, from 18, 29, 57, 79.
Yeah.
I'm ready to settle down.
Yeah. Because men can have kids at 60 years old. You can go find you a 30-year-old when you're 60. You know, it just to me, it's just it's time. It's time and realization and just reflecting on your life. What about y'all?
For me, myself, I don't know. It depends on why the relationship.
We're talking about doubling back.
Yeah, we're talking about spinning the block.
Okay.
It depends on why and how we broke up and how the relationship was. Because there are some things that once it's done, and I'm just not even gonna look at you the same.
So it just depends on the severity or something?
It really does. It depends.
Okay.
It depends. And if I feel like you've done me dirty,
oh yeah, you can't go
then
nah.
Or you know, like you've done something that I feel like I can't forgive, or if I don't respect you,
Right.
It's over.
Right. But let's say that is not the case. Let's say it was just like bad timing, or that person was trying to, you know, they was going through something at the time.
So then why not share that you're going through something and explain that to me and end the relationship on good terms with that being known,
Right.
so that you don't cause me or you or us harm, and say maybe once I get my shit together, if you single, hey.
I mean, that would be the mature thing to do. But, you know, some people embarrassed about their situation. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is there anyone? I don't know, because I mean, I didn't attempted to spin the block, but I was just like, the person who you are now is not the person who
Right.
I knew then. And you haven't necessarily grown for the better.
Oh, okay.
And I don't see myself, no.
So I would think the one thing that's gonna happen is change. Like nobody's gonna stay.
inevitable.
Yeah, nobody's gonna stay the same. And like you said, I guess you can change for the better. You can change for the worse. So you saying that the person that you were talking about changed for the worse, or it was the same thing?
No, I feel like he was going through a midlife crisis.
Oh, okay.
And he out in these streets.
That dude
He dealing with these youngins. He had been married, locked down with kids. Now he getting his second win. And now he is just like,
that's what happened.
They didn't hype you up.
Oh, he didn't feel, now he feeling himself.
I mean, he was already feeling himself, but now he on a 10.
Oh.
To where it was like, oh. And boom, I'm how old am I? I'm 43.
I done been on 10.
I'm not, sir.
I done been on 10 where like you can't even don't.
It's a 7. I want to take my bath and lay down. I'm not trying to go out and do no hookah. I don't even smoke.
I done been on 10 where I'm like, you don't even turn your eyes towards me, woman.
The audacity.
Yeah. You can't even step to me. You better get up out the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I could sell water to a well back in the day.
Why? Would you think that you were just all that in a bag of chips that you could be like,
because I exude confidence in myself. And now I'm just more humble. Now I'm just like, I don't need to be like that. Like, what's the purpose?
Now wait a minute, because sometimes the loudest person in the room
is the weakest.
Hello. And that can be the same thing when you do that self-confidence where you think you up here. Sometimes you just be future fronting.
Oh no,
women do it too.
I wasn't acting out. I was just like,
not acting out.
I wasn't being loud. I was just like,
but some people
I knew.
And some people that act like they are all that are the most insecure.
Oh yeah.
And have the most personal issues.
But when I figured out, I was like, you know what? I'm me.
But what was
I'm me?
So what would be?
And you either gonna like me for me or get to step.
And
that's
all. Person should like you for you.
And like, if I like this type of music, or I don't like this type of food, or I like to wear this type of clothes, that's me. Somebody gonna like it.
Okay, so I think maybe I thought you had the mindset of, you know, I'm the shit, and just looking at that woman, you were like, oh, no, I know you ain't it.
Oh no, I'm talking about like me. Like, not any girl can come up to me and just talk to me at one point in time. I was like, I don't care who you is. I don't care if you think you Beyonce.
Okay.
Fine too.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm not finna act like you the shit.
Okay. Got you.
If you got an attitude, peace.
Got you. Because I have said that men need to up their standards. Men need to up their standards.
What you mean? Up our standards?
You need to up your standards. Sometimes I feel like men just
take what's
everybody. Thank you, ma'am.
At one
point,
you,
ma'am. I sure was thirsty. Thank you, ma'am.
At one point in time, you gotta get out there and see what you can do, and you like who like you, and then once you get that experience, this is just my opinion. Once you get that experience, then you build up that confidence and go for what you like, go for what you want.
I think a lot of people don't necessarily like who like them.
They don't.
They like who don't like them.
They do. They do. and it's like it's called toxic relationships, in my opinion. When you with somebody who don't like you, or somebody with you and they don't like you, or the other way around, yeah, it's toxic. It ain't gonna ever work. Cause what they with you for? Just to have a body in the house, somebody to talk to ever so often.
I mean, dating outside of your realm.
Preference.
Not even preference.
Oh, you mean like what? Like
dating,
like a 2 and an 8.
Dating someone who isn't necessarily on your level, or not staying. Yes.
I think you should try it. That way you know what you don't want.
And level isn't all about looks.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. But I think you should try a lot of different things so you know for sure. Nah,
what's for you? What is for you?
If I like dating somebody that looks better than you, and then you find out, man, I'm just jealous. That ain't for you. Because everybody gonna talk to somebody that look on the team, and everybody trying to shoot their shot. But then you talk to somebody that's below that, and nobody talk to it, you might feel good about it. You'd be like, oh, okay. And then you don't want to be with that person because don't nobody want them.
No, we have
30 minutes.
Okay. Men always like for other men to want what they have. Right. So they want to date the good-looking woman. Yeah. They want men to be like, oh, I see you finding all that. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah. Let 6 months later, you better not be looking at nobody. But that's what I'm saying. When you date somebody that's not, that men don't want, you be like, she might have all the qualities, but you just like, you're not attracted. And just like, I guess with women, they want somebody that other women want, right?
No.
Why
would I want
that? Some other women are like, they, are easy on the eyes or something like that. I don't know.
But I just told you.
What?
Looks.
But not just looks, but the whole package, I guess.
Or I don't know. I've never really
80-20 rule.
I've never really thought of it like that. I don't think I want a man that anyone else wants.
Well, if you want them, then somebody else gonna want them too.
Well, obviously. But
if your standards is up here, somebody gonna want them too.
Obviously, but they just might want them because I got him.
Exactly.
They just might want them because got him.
Because they don't want you to be happy.
I don't know about all that, but
Okay. Well, it looks like we about to wind down, y'all. We was only supposed to do 30 minutes, but when me and my sister get in here, but we can talk about some shit.
In our mouth.
We can talk about some shit. Well, we want to appreciate y'all for listening to the podcast of Oh, Hell No. So we catch up with y'all next time. I think our next guest, we're going to ask either our sister-in-law, our sister Angela, or her parents, so we can get the older generation perspective. That way we can let some people that's been through it for years tell you what it's about.
What it is.
All right, then. Well, we're going to holler at y'all next time. We appreciate you.
All right.